Okay, seriously, what if the biggest bad guy in America secretly saved the day during World War II? Sounds like a movie plot, right? But in 1946, the US government did something wild. They literally released Charles Lucky Luciano, the most feared mob boss, from prison. And get this, it wasn't some huge mistake. It was a massive payoff for his secret help. You're about to hear how this criminal mastermind became an unlikely national asset. Before all that, Luciano wasn't just some small-time thug, okay? He was a visionary. He saw the old-school mob families, like Joe Massaria's crew, as totally outdated, man. Then came the Castellammarese War, a brutal, bloody fight for New York's underworld. This wasn't just turf wars, it was a clash between Sicilian Old Guard and Young Turks. Luciano, with Meyer Lansky and Bugsy Siegel, played both sides super cunningly. He secretly plotted with Salvatore Maranzano against his own boss, Giuseppe Masseria. Imagine the betrayal. Luciano arranged for Masseria to be gunned down in a restaurant. This brutal move in 1931 ended the old ways and cleared the path for his new vision. After Masseria was gone, Maranzano declared himself boss of bosses, which was ironic. Luciano knew that title was a recipe for more bloodshed and constant power struggles. So he quickly orchestrated Maranzano's murder too, just a few months after Masseria. This dude was ruthless, eliminating anyone who stood in the way of his grand plan, see? He then created the Commission, replacing the boss of bosses with a ruling council. This council established the 5 families: Bonanno, Colombo, Gambino, Genovese, Lucchese. It was genius, a peaceful, profit-sharing system for all the major criminal enterprises. This structure, born from bloodshed, brought stability to the chaotic New York mob scene. But then, New York's special prosecutor Thomas Dewey came after Luciano hard. Dewey meticulously built a prostitution racket case against him, gathering evidence. In 1936, Luciano was convicted and sentenced to 30 to 50 years in state prison. He was locked up in Dannemora, a maximum security facility upstate, totally isolated. The mob world thought their leader was out of the game for good, an absolute shocker. Then, World War II broke out, and things got really dicey for the US, especially at sea. German U-boats were sinking Allied ships like crazy along the East Coast. It was bad. Plus, there were fears of Nazi saboteurs infiltrating the docks and key waterfront areas. The U.S. Navy was desperate for intel and control over the notoriously corrupt docks. Guess who controlled those docks? Yep, the very same mob Luciano had organized. Duh. Naval intelligence officers, desperate, reached out to Meyer Lansky, Luciano's old pal. They needed Luciano's influence from behind bars to secure the ports against sabotage. This top-secret deal became known as Operation Underworld. Sounds like a spy movie. Luciano, from his prison cell, gave the orders to his loyal lieutenants, no questions asked. Mobsters suddenly became informants, protecting the docks and reporting suspicious activity. They even helped identify routes for Allied ships, ensuring safer passage through waters. Luciano's network provided crucial intel, directly impacting the war effort, for real. He essentially mobilized the entire New York underworld to serve American interests. His cooperation was a game changer, turning a criminal network into a patriotic asset. This secret deal truly helped shift the tide for Allied operations in the Atlantic. Amazing. Because of this, in 1946, Governor Thomas Dewey, his old prosecutor, commuted his sentence. Dewey, the very man who put him away, now released him as a reward for his war service. The condition? Immediate deportation to Italy, where he'd live out his remaining days. So, the most dangerous man in America got a one-way ticket to Italy for helping Uncle Sam. Talk about a bizarre twist of fate for a legendary gangster, right? Unbelievable stuff. Crazy story, huh? Who knew a mob boss could be a war hero? What do you think about it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below if this story blew your mind even a little bit. And don't forget to hit that follow button so you don't miss more wild history next time. Trust me, you'll want to hear the next unbelievable tale we're going to spill for you soon.